frustrating thing, I'm sure, for Ravens fans, there are many after this game, as they are for Lions fans too, but is that, I mean, Lamar did things where it's just like, that's Lamar. I mean, early on in the first quarter, great scramble, like Leo Chanel's got him, he gets out of it, and it's like makes a play, catches his own pass, which was one of the coolest looking plays that you'll ever see in a championship game. And also the Zay Flowers 30-yard touchdown. And let's go inside the numbers for that, powered by AWS. According to Next Gen Stats, Lamar Jackson took 7.57 seconds to throw on this 30-yard touchdown pass to Zay Flowers, the second longest time to throw on a pass over 30 air yards this season, behind only Jackson to Flowers in Week 4 versus Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland. I remember he danced around forever, and we showed that on here. He danced around for like 9 seconds.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just incredible. This got me out of my seat in my living room. I popped up and went, whoa! Because, I mean, it was just, again, Mahomes on the first drive, this followed by that, and you're just going, uh-oh, these mofos are on their game today. Watch out. Here we go. And he buys time. I mean, you see here, Zay Flowers is running a shallow cross. He's the third option. He's really looking to his right to Isaiah Likely and Mark Andrews. He doesn't have it. He's supposed to throw the shallow cross to Zay Flowers as his third option. He's covered. There was a D lineman there. He then has to buy time. And then to have the wherewithal, the vision, to kind of see a guy that's supposed to be short all of a sudden break deep and, I mean, absolutely drop a dime, like throws the ball perfectly, doesn't break stride. Phenomenal play. And we sat right there. I went, oh, man, we're getting – this is going to be special, this right here. But as we know, it became more defense-related, and plays like this were few and far between other than one other play. But then Zay Flowers at the end of that got the personal foul. Oof. And Baltimore's emotions in this football game, not being in games like this, not being able to withstand, wait, this game's not going our way. I don't like that. And just hanging in there, like we've seen the Chiefs do against the Eagles last year in the Super Bowl, or the 49ers in the Super Bowl. They don't lose their cool and then start to go, we're going to cart personal fouls everywhere. They just go, hold on, we're going to hang in there. That, unlike the Ravens, did not do that yesterday, and they made a number of big penalties in big moments.
I told you this before the pod. So my mom was rooting for the Ravens to win this game because she was like, the Chiefs have already been there. We've seen that, the story. I get it, Mahomes or whatever. She said, I want the Ravens to get there. But after the taunting by Zay Flowers,
she turned her off.
She flipped.
Yeah.
She was like, I'm out.
I hear
and
you.
She started rooting for the Chiefs after that point. I was like, and Pete makes the point too. It's like in football, it's tough. It's like for these aggressive guys too. And sometimes you're trying to, you're kill and you're in like the ring, and it's just like people trying to kill you. It's hard to like sometimes make those snap, changes, and just all of a sudden it's like, oh, don't get in his face here, even though we're battling to the death out here. But that was a dumb penalty. And then you had him reaching the ball out at the 1 yard line. The win probability, we'll keep this inside the numbers, because the win probability before that play was 28% for the Ravens. I would venture that if you had an in-play probability, win probability, like when he's at the 1 yard line reaching the football out, maybe 50-50, because it's going to be a 3-point game then.
Right.
After that play, it's a 13% win probability for the Ravens. And give some credit to L'Jarius Sneed, of course, a lot of credit for punching that ball out, making the play, getting the fumble in the end zone. And I've heard a lot of people say this too, is that I don't think it was egregious by Zay Flowers to expose the ball there. You see players often trying to reach the ball in, but I guess Bill Parcells always would say, don't reach the ball out for that reason right there.
No, don't. It's too valuable. You're gonna have first and goal in the 1 inch line.
That's the thing too.
It's first and goal. We don't need you to be a hero in this moment. You did your job, right? And it's hard. I'm certainly knowing it's very hard in these type of moments. His heart's in the right place. I know that. He's trying to make a big play. It's more about the Chiefs too. I mean, the Chiefs they don't quit on any play. Pursuit. Oh man, this is a perfect play to beat what we're playing cover 0 right there. Oh, he's running a shallow cross. I got to fight through us. But he doesn't give up. He keeps fighting. He keeps running, pursuing the football. Gets there just in the nick of time. That's why he's an all-pro corner, because he can do everything. He's a phenomenal football player. But, yeah, in big moments throughout the game, we saw the Chiefs come up clutch. Zay Flowers, listen, I know those penalties weren't called as much this year. That was egregious. Not only did he push the guy on the ground, then he spun the ball as he stood over the top of him, and then dangled his man junk over him.
Yeah.
Again, I don't want that.
That's what the ref said. It was like, I was good with it all. The dangling of the man junk.
They can't do it.
It's over.
One, I don't want my 13-year-old son doing that in the game next year.
Dangling
That's why
his man junk.
I don't want it. And yeah, it's get it out of. It's not necessary, right? And you get to show him up in the big moment. Like you don't have. Why do you got to make it so personal, right? Again, their way to fight back is knock your head off over the middle the next time you go over the middle, but they're going to get a penalty for that. That's not fair. That's not fair. Even if they don't hit you in the head. And it's just like, oh, he was not a protected receiver. So that's BS. That call was right? And Grandma Fareed believed so too.
She believes so too.
So I'm with you there. Where else do you want to go?
Well, first of all, I want to say that was Inside the Numbers, powered by AWS.
Yo, what up, homies? Thanks for watching. Remember, subscribe to Chris Simms Unbuttoned. Right now, we got Sunday Pod, right? So you can have it Monday morning. We recap all the action. Wednesday, it's the What the Happened podcast. We're going to get deep in the weeds on the key matchups of the week. And then Thursday, I'm picking games with that jerk Florio. So you know where to find us, homies. Keep watching. Peace out. We'll see you.